Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about types of online learning, who this course is designed for, and who this course is not designed for. So first off, different types of online learning. So I just wanted to kind of present this to you to kind of give you an overview if you're brand new to this discipline. So the first kind we have traditional school with online classes. This is probably the largest group of people I had in mind when I designed this class. What I'm talking about here is a school that has been around for a while, usually that's been in the business of teaching traditional classes and have adopted a bunch of online programs or even singular online classes. You also might see a fully online program within a traditional school and a whole multitude of hybrid classes. This might be a class that meets in person and has some kind of online component to it. There's varying levels of this, to nearly all in person, to nearly all online, and everything in between. You also have a good deal of completely online schools and universities. Many of these came after the internet kind of has been around and really don't have any kind of facilities for students to access. There's no need for buildings because they don't teach any classes in person and everything is done online. A lot of times you may have heard in recent years about massive open online courses or MOOCs. And these are courses where you may have hundreds or even thousands of people all registered for the same course. And in these cases, obviously, as you might expect, the interaction between student and instructor is very minimal. And we haven't seen MOOCs really branch out too far into for-credit college classrooms. Still yet to come, possibly. And lastly, we have employer-based online learning and training tools. This is something you may have experienced even if you have not yet been a student in an online class. If you've been with a large company and they've developed some online e-learning modules, they kind of would fall into this category. There to sort of teach skills at a sort of a broad level, but to a large audience, as well as to ensure compliance in areas that people need to be recertified on an ongoing basis. So this course primarily is designed for credit college classes in online classes at colleges and universities, whether that be traditional schools that have developed online classes or the fully online schools that I discussed earlier. I'm really targeting people new to online learning, and I also have sort of a penchant for helping people with learning and cognitive disabilities. So I've definitely tried to make this course very friendly for people that may struggle with those types of issues. Wanted to quickly run through who the course is not designed for. If you fall in one of these categories, send me an email or follow the directions contained in the course for a refund early on. And so people already comfortable taking online classes with a workflow that's been successful for them probably will not benefit too much. Also, students doing competency-based education, you'll find a little bit more information about this in the resource guide. People who don't have a very good grasp of English, as you could see, that is my primary language. I do try and speak clearly and as slowly as I can, but I cannot guarantee if you do not have good English comprehension that you will get a lot out of this. I'm really not actually sure about the applicability in non-United States university online classes. So if you are in this situation and want to take the course and go through it, please write me with feedback. I can be reached at aceyouronlineclass@gmail.com, and once again, you should be able to find that in the resource guide. All right. So you may be chomping at the bit at this point, being like, all right, Derek, so you talked about yourself for a little while there. You talked about what the course is designed for. So what the heck does online learning look like? Let's go over that real quick. So for online classes, and I'm primarily talking here about classes affiliated with a traditional college, university. Basically, what you do is you would be issued a username, and you'll get to pick a password, and you will log into some kind of school-based website. You'll have course content available to you. Some of it you will read, some of it you will view in terms of videos, and some of it you'll listen to. Depending on the course, you may have all of one of these, or you may have a mixture of the three. It really depends upon your instructor, their expertise in online classes, and the nature of the content that you're going to be learning. Sometimes the content is available on a week-by-week basis. Usually this is the case in undergraduate online classes. You log in on week 1 and a little bit of content is available. The following week when you log in week 2, you'll see a little bit more becomes available, and so on and so on. Sometimes you'll log in the beginning of the semester and have all of the content available to you that is going to be taught for the entire semester, all available at once. And that gives you a little bit more flexibility in that case to kind of navigate and go through the course content at your own pace. Many times, though, instructors sort of want you to go at their pace and the pace of the school that they're affiliated with, and that's why they'll sort of gravitate towards releasing content week by week. The assignments that you will be given out to complete will be uploaded to the website that's affiliated with your school, and in a lot of cases you'll have online tests to take. And very little learning, you might be surprised, is currently done in real time. Meaning, and this is what I thought online learning looked like when I took my online classes for my master's degree. I thought actually in the beginning it was going to be something like, hey, everybody has class at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, and let's all, go onto our computers at 6 o'clock on Wednesday and log into our site, and we'll see a little video or a sort of a box with the teacher, and the instructor will, deliver their lecture, and you'll be able to press a button and ask a question. And no, that's not really actually how it works in most classes. Your lectures would be pre-recorded. You'll access them when you have some flexible time in your schedule, and you will complete the content by the deadline, but sort of in the windows that you designate for yourself. And so that's sort of where we're going to be headed in Module 2 when we get into talking about mindset and workflow.